if the wind ever howled so loud it made your windows rattle like drums. Well, that's exactly what happened to a little girl named Dorothy in the wide, flat lands of Kansas. One ordinary afternoon, a tornado spun through the sky like a giant, swirling spaghetti noodle. Before Dorothy could blink, whoosh, she, her dog Toto, and their whole little house were lifted up into the air, spinning like a flying teacup ride. And when the house finally landed, thump, Dorothy peeked outside and gasped. The sky wasn't grey anymore, it sparkled. The grass wasn't brown, it glittered. And the path right in front of her wasn't tea dirt, it was the yellow brick road, glowing like sunshine. She wasn't in Kansas anymore. She was in Oz, and Oz was magical. Dorothy wanted only one thing, to get home. So she started following the yellow path, hoping to find the Wizard of Oz, who lived in the Emerald City and granted wishes. She hadn't walked far when she spotted a figure standing very still in a cornfield. A scarecrow, stuffed with straw, but suddenly he turned his head. Dorothy nearly dropped Toto in surprise. The scarecrow sighed. "I'd love to go with you, but you see, I haven't got a brain." "No problem," Dorothy said happily. "We're going to see the wizard. Maybe he can help." And so the scarecrow joined the adventure, wobbling a bit because, well, straw legs are not very reliable. Next, they found a man made entirely of shiny metal, frozen stiff, holding an axe. The poor Tin Woodman had rusted solid. After a little oiling and a lot of squeaking sounds, he blinked awake. "I wish for a heart," he said softly. "Then come with us," Dorothy replied. Off they marched, click, clank, wobble, until a ferocious roar exploded from behind a tree. The trio jumped, but it was only a lion who was shaking in fear. "I'm supposed to be brave," he whimpered, "but I have no courage at all." Dorothy patted his paw gently. "Then let's go see the wizard together." And with that, their little group was complete. The Emerald City sparkled like a giant green jewel. Guards, gates, glittering towers, it was dazzling. The wizard agreed to grant their wishes, but only if they defeated the Wicked Witch of the West. She was the cranky one with the flying monkeys. Dorothy and her friends faced dangers, traps, and the witch's tricks. But together, with brains, heart, courage, and teamwork, they triumphed. The witch melted away like a spilled puddle when Dorothy accidentally splashed her with water. Who knew evil could dissolve so easily? Back in the Emerald City, the wizard turned out to be, well, just a regular man with a very good curtain and a very loud microphone. But he kept his promises. The Scarecrow realized he'd been clever all along. The Tin Woodman discovered he had always cared deeply. The lion found bravery inside himself when his friends needed him. As for Dorothy, her final gift came from Glinda, the Good Witch, who smiled and said, "You've always had the power to go home." Dorothy clicked her sparkling shoes together. 1, 2, 3. And the next thing she knew, she was waking up in her cozy Kansas bed, Toto asleep beside her. Dorothy blinked and whispered, "There's no place like home." The end. A journey full of magic, courage, and friendship, all starting with one little girl and one very big tornado.